Have you ever walked into a building and felt like the walls were watching you? Like the air was too thick to breathe, and every shadow seemed to have a heartbeat? My name is David, and I used to be a travel vlogger. I looked for the world's most haunted locations for views. But 3 months ago, I checked into a hotel that doesn't exist on any map. I entered a door that should have been locked, and I saw something that broke my mind. If you're watching this, consider it a warning. Some places in this world are thin. The veil between our reality and something else is wearing out, and once you step through, there is no checkout time. Welcome to the story of the Hotel Grand Valerius. Sit back, turn off the lights, and let's dive into the darkness. I arrived at 11:45 p.m. The GPS had died miles back, but the hotel stood there like a jagged tooth against the moon. The lobby was silent. No staff, no guests. Just a gold key sitting on the marble counter with a tag that said, "Room for 104. I took the elevator. It was one of those old ones with the gold cage doors. I pressed 4, but the elevator didn't stop at 4. It kept going, 5, 8, 12, and then it shuddered to a halt. The floor indicator didn't show a number. It showed a symbol, an eye carved into the brass. I stepped out. The hallway was infinite. I couldn't see the end. The carpet was damp. The smell? It smelled like old copper and ozone. I looked back, but the elevator doors were gone. Just a solid brick wall where the lift should have been. I walked for what felt like hours. Every door I passed had a nameplate. Room 1301, my mother. Room 1302, my high school best friend. Room 1305, me. I stopped. My breath was hitching in my chest. I reached for the handle of my own room. It was hot, searingly hot. From inside, I heard the sound of my own voice. I was laughing, but it wasn't a happy laugh. It was the sound of someone who had been screaming for years and finally lost their mind. I ran. I ran until my lungs burned. But the hallway just stretched. Every time I looked behind me, the lights were turning off, one by one, chasing me. The darkness wasn't just an absence of light. It was a physical weight. Cold and hungry, I ducked into the only open door I could find. Room 1313. I slammed it shut and locked it. I turned around, and my heart stopped. Mirrors, everywhere. In every mirror, my reflection was doing something different. In one, I was crying. In another, I was rotting away. In the mirror directly in front of me, my reflection wasn't David anymore. It was a tall, faceless thing wearing my clothes. It stepped closer to the glass. It tapped, tink, tink, tink. "You're late for your shift," it whispered. The voice didn't come from the room. It came from inside my own head. I realized then, the guests don't stay here. The guests are the mirrors. We are the staff meant to entertain them for eternity. I felt my skin start to turn silver. My joints began to lock. I was becoming part of the frame. I didn't want to be a reflection. I took my heavy tripod and smashed the main mirror. The glass didn't break. It bled. Thick, black ink poured out, flooding the room. I jumped into the void of the broken glass. Praying for a quick death, I woke up in my car. It was 11:45 p.m. again. I was parked in front of the hotel. But when I looked in the rearview mirror, I didn't see my face. I saw the gold key to room 400 for sitting on my back seat. And in the window of the 13th floor, I saw myself waving back. I'm still driving. I haven't slept in 3 months because every time I close my eyes, I'm back in that hallway. If you ever find yourself on Highway 9 after midnight and see a grand hotel with flickering lights, do yourself a favor, keep driving. Don't look at the mirrors, and whatever you do, don't check in if you enjoyed this nightmare. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dive horror. Tell me in the comments, have you ever had a dream about a place you couldn't leave? I'll be reading your stories tonight. If the lights stay on, stay safe, stay awake. Goodbye.